I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm in a New York state of mind.
What's up? My name is Scott Sasso. I am the owner and creative director of 10 Deep Clothing. I started 10 Deep in 1995 out of my college dorm room. I just wanted to print shirts. I was bored, and it seemed like it was a good creative outlet, a little bit of business, and I didn't think it was something that I'd be doing now 15, 16 years later. You know, there are different styles within the sort of streetwear realm that my brand sits. I think for us, we are a little bit more fashion style oriented than some of the other big brands in the space. You know, and that's our focus. We're fashion oriented, but we still embody the lifestyle and attitudes of the customers that we sell to. Worst part of what I do is when I get samples that come in and they look like crap, like the opposite of what I imagined, and that's disappointing. But you know, it's a challenge to try and make it work and try and communicate what your vision is to the people that are actually sewing it up. I don't think I ever, when I started 10 Deep, I didn't really have a vision of what it was going to be. I mean, when I started it in '95, the vision was that I was going to make some t-shirts and sell them to some of my friends and maybe sell them in a couple stores. I guess the first inkling that I got that the brand was going to be successful was I guess early in 2006, we did this zip sweat that I guess started a firestorm of sorts, which was it was this chain. It had all over chain print. We called it Chain Gang sweatshirt, and it got noticed in a bunch of magazines, and we started getting calls about it. And, you know, I think we made 300 of them, and had orders for like 5,000 or 6,000. You know, I think actually Josh, who's my head sales dude, said to me back then when the phone started ringing, he was like, "Yo, we gonna be rich." But that didn't necessarily come to fruition, but we had an inkling that it was what it was going to be was much bigger than what it had been. Probably even shouldn't even mention this. I did a Death to All Poser shirt that had George Bush on it in maybe like 2006 or 2007. It was a picture of him on the aircraft carrier with the banner that said "Mission Accomplished." I still think about that being in 2011. More than, what is this, 8 years later, we're still fighting in Afghanistan. It wasn't as successful as I guess his marketing and PR people wanted it to be. But how many dugouts did we sell last season? For summer, we sold a lot. I don't know, 500, 1,000. A lot of pot smokers out there, I suppose. Yeah, that was one of my guys' ideas, and I just wanted to make it look good, and we put it out. I expected to sell 100 or 200 of them, but certainly not as many as we did. That was a special surprise. You know, over the years, being a streetwear brand is about being a little bit rebellious at times. You know, I've done a number of designs that have gotten me calls and letters from people's lawyers. And while it used to be fun, at a certain point, it got to be a little draining having to deal with guys that didn't understand the culture. I wish you didn't have to work so far ahead in designing. When you're designing a line, I just finished designing all the line for next April 2012. And it's June or July 2011.